Welcome to Free Advice Friday. This is our first Free Advice Friday that's fresh and new for a couple weeks.
I tried to get kicked off Facebook. It didn't work out.
It didn't work out. He kicked himself off.
He won't boot me.
They won't boot him, but he decided to boycott Facebook. They never knew about it. They didn't even know what you were doing, as it turns out.
I hate those people.
Yeah, well.
I hate Facebook.
Well, you know.
I love the people that watch Facebook, but I hate Mark Zuckerberg.
I didn't know if
Please kick me off Facebook again.
No one kicked you off Facebook. You just didn't show up. There's a difference. So anyway, like we said before, we're not promising these every single week, but we're going to do our best, okay? So anyway, usually I pick topics he wants to talk about.
No, I don't want to talk
you
about
don't want to talk about. Hey, can we stay on the subject? Now you got me all twisted. This is why I'm crazy. It's this guy across from me.
Bring it here.
It's his fault.
Okay.
Anyway, so this
you weren't
time,
dropped on your head when you were born or anything like that?
You know what? Can we just stick to the topic? I don't want to talk about whether or not I was dropping my head, Doc. I want to talk about keto.
I'm sorry. Your head's malformed.
Well, if anybody has a weird head around here, it's you. Your head is about 3 times the size of a normal person's head.
I have a bucket head. That's true.
Look how big your head is compared to mine.
It's humongous.
There's something wrong with that.
It's got a massive brain.
That's because you came from Max Creek or wherever. So that's probably what that's about. Something in the water.
Here, you take it to my hometown?
Yeah.
Let's talk about yours. Oswego?
You know what? Let's leave the hometowns out of this. We got to get to this video. People are going to tune out. We want to talk today about keto, Dr. Murphy.
I'm sorry, folks.
You're not sorry.
I have to put up with this.
You're the one who started
I
it.
put up with this on a daily basis.
You literally picked a fight with me.
Are we not going to do this video or not?
All right, Doc, here's the deal. You picked this topic today. Why? Because you hear this all the time, right?
I do.
You hear people all the time come
I
in.
do.
So we do weight loss at this clinic.
I'm
and
about
other
ready
things.
to off myself, which half of you will like,
Yeah.
the other half won't like.
There are definitely some people out there who would like that.
Yes.
But we don't want that, Doc. We need you because you have all these answers about keto.
Yes.
And a lot of our patients come in here, they're trying to lose weight, they've heard everything. And what you want to do is set the record straight
I do.
on keto. So
I do.
I'll let you have the floor.
Well, there's a study that
Yes.
we have
Yes.
here.
Yes.
It's actually kind of an interesting one. What the study was, they put people in a hospital, of all things, for 2 weeks, gave them a vegetable carbohydrate diet, non-keto,
Mm-hmm.
and the other half they gave a keto fat diet, so they ate protein and fat. The other side ate nothing but vegetables. And what was really interesting is after 2 weeks, the people that ate vegetables lost more weight, but the keto people had more loss of inches.
Of inches?
Inches, but not weight.
Why is that?
Because the people that lost the inches on the keto diet,
Yeah.
your muscles don't need glycogen. So you deplete your stores of glycogen, glucose, carbohydrates, okay? So they were depleted. Well, if you don't need glycogen in your muscles, you don't need water. So these people peed out a bunch of weight. Their muscles shrank. And so the researchers thought, oh my God, these people's muscles are shrinking. Well, they are, but it's
They're not?
They're not. It's the glycogen stores in the muscles that cause it to shrink. So think of it as kind of like a house with insulation. All we did was remove the insulation, so the house shrank is what it did.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't lose anything though.
But it didn't technically, because it still is the structure it is.
Well, they lost weight, but they lost a lot of water
Yeah.
with it. So a lot of these people, and everybody out there that's watching this video now knows that people that have been on the keto diet says, oh my God, came on the keto diet and lost 10 pounds the first week. Okay, let's do some math here. Every pound of fat on your body, which is this much, that's a pound of fat on your body. So if I went out to your waist, I went
Like a
right
softball.
around a pound. Yeah, softball. That's 3,000 extra calories you took in, you did not burn off. So you gained 3,000 calories. All right, so if we look at some numbers here, oh my gosh, let's see what it takes to get on a treadmill to burn 3,000 calories. Most of us
That's
could
a lot.
not burn 300 calories an hour, so we're talking 10 hours on the treadmill. We lost 10 pounds in a week, that's 30,000 calories. So you mean to tell me you're on the treadmill, not only, number one, you don't eat anything for a week, all right? So for 7 days, you can't eat anything. and you're on a treadmill for 3-4 hours a day, I don't think you lost all that weight.
Yeah.
It's water weight. It's what you're losing. You're peeing it out. That's why if you ask these people when they're on the keto diets, do you pee all the time? I'm like, oh my God, I can't get out of the bathroom. It's water weight. And now to understand what that means, okay? So if people come into our clinic and they went by Sonic and they got 3 Rock 44 diet teas, artificially sweetened diet mango water is my favorite. Okay, I love mango water at Sonic. I love it so much that the Sonic managers bring me in mango water these days, or mango flavoring, so I can put up my own damn water. But if you drink a Route 44, that's 3 15s. I gain 3 pounds every time I drink one. Well, if I drink 3 Route 44s real quick, I gain 9 pounds until I pee it out.
Yeah. So it's
I lose 9 pounds.
Weight that is just fluctuates naturally.
Point is, your water weight can change anywhere from 3 to 15 pounds a day just in water.
Yeah. And the reason is...
Michelle, I could give you a water pill.
Yeah.
You can take a water pill and come back 3 hours later. You're down 4 pounds. Did you lose any weight? Not really.
But it doesn't sustain. It's not long-term success.
No such thing. Don't look for these quick fixes. They don't work.
Long-term.
Calories in, calories burned. Pattern for effect. This is, you do this is what my expectation should be. Pattern for effect over long term. You didn't gain 30 pounds in 3 months. Okay, you gained it over 6 months, maybe a year.
Maybe longer.
But it can happen, okay? But you're out of control and you need to stop it. But there's choices and decisions you have to make that controls your weight.
And what I would add to that is I really believe that it's important for patients. So if you've got 30 pounds to lose, okay? I really recommend, instead of looking at it as 30 pounds, that's one big goal. I think it's good to have small goals for whatever that amount of time is. Give yourself a certain amount of time.
6 months, 30 pounds, fine.
Yeah. Or if you want to do, hey, I'm going to try to lose 30 pounds in 5 months, and then just calculate out, how much you want to lose per month, so that each month you can lose a small amount. It's sustainable. You can track it, because the fact is, I see patients all the time that come in and they say, I don't see them as a doctor, but we see patients. They come in and they didn't hit all of their goals instantly, or they did amazing the first month because they went as hard as they could, 100%, everything perfect, and then they burn out. Why? Because you can't sustain 100% all the time, because you're human.
It's cool if you could.
It's cool if you could, but it's impossible.
I agree.
So
it's not realistic.
You have to set realistic, manageable goals. Take your one big goal, separate it into smaller goals, and then celebrate the hell out of every success you have, and don't beat yourself up if you have one small setback.
It's interesting too, Michelle. We've seen a lot of people last couple of weeks, because we're in February now. It's freaking 5 degrees below zero outside.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. I've seen a lot of people lately that have done very, very well. And they're spending a lot of time outside, breathing the cold air, and maintaining their exercise and not giving in to the, oh, hell, it's too cold outside to do anything, which, by the way, it is.
Yeah.
And so let's cook some chicken Alfredo or some chicken creamy tortilla
comfort
soup.
Food.
Let's do something stupid, okay? And they're not doing that. So, nice job, guys.
Yeah. And then here's the other deal. If you want to enjoy a comfort meal, set a goal for that. Don't do it all the time.
Okay, what's a good comfort meal? Let's give our folks some good comfort meals. Tomato soup with grilled cheese, golden.
Yeah.
Vegetable soup, golden. Yeah. Chicken noodle soup, golden.
Chilies are pretty good.
Chilies are awesome.
Any
kind sour cream.
Crock pots are great too.
Awesome. Anything in a crock pot's fine. No, don't you put that cream stuff in there. No cream of mushroom, no cream of celery, no creamy chicken. No. But anything in the crock pot, fine. Put a pork roast in there, some onions, some peppers, golden.
Yep, those are good things to do.
What else? What else can we get?
Honestly, I would literally just go look up crock pot recipes and look out calories per serving. That's a really good way to do it. And then look at what the serving size typically is for that meal. Because there's a way that you can do it should you want to make your own food at home and understand the calories that you're putting in. If you have questions about if you make up your own recipe, I'm not really sure how many calories that is. Add up all the ingredients, make in terms of calories, what the calories are for every single thing that you put in that dish. Then divide that by the amount of servings that you anticipate it to have. Then use the servings that you choose to consume. That's how much you're eating. If the majority of the food that you're eating is veggies and protein, you're probably in pretty good shape.
She signed us up for HelloFresh.
Right, that's interesting.
Yeah, I thought you'd find it interesting because you do that.
I used to do that.
Okay.
So now what I do is a thing called Factor.
Okay.
It's factor75.com, I think, and they're pre-portioned meals that are all ready to rock, and you literally just have to heat them up, and they're non-GMO, they're grass-fed beef. It's really super healthy, and if you pick the right things too, they even have plant-based options for whatever the thing is you like. They have the meals for it.
Yeah, well, she wanted to do this because she's like, well, there's just only 2 of us at the house now, so.
Yeah, there is a place.
I don't want to cook either.
There's a place locally too that I use off and on just to break up the monotony of what I do. The other meal service that I use, it's called Fit Foods. They literally have lean.
Where's that at?
It's on Main Street.
Okay.
It's lean. They're lean meals. They're delicious. They do a great job. They rotate their meals every single week, and they're usually under $7 per meal. They even have family meal options, and they're all figured for you, so you know how many calories, how many carbs. You know all your macros, and the macros are carbs, fats, protein, sugars, all that, and it's all done for you. I think we veered way off keto.
We did, but it was a good talk.
Good information.
Good talk.
Well, if you guys, you have anything else you want to say about it before I close this up?
Have a good Friday.
Yeah, have a good Friday. If you guys have any ideas for things you'd like us to talk about, let us know. Comment below if you have things that you'd like to say.
Email Mark Zuckerberg and tell him to kick me off Facebook.
Okay. I think you're going to have to do something radical to get kicked off.
I can do that.
Actually, there's some examples of how we could get kicked off Facebook. I could just show them to you after this video.
Okay, do that.
All
I
right.
want to be booted. I want to be in Facebook too.
We need to make you your own channel, though, your own page, so that
No.
that gets kicked off, not Joplin Urgent.
Oh, that's even better.
Southwest Missouri Wellness Center. We don't want the business pages to get kicked off. We want you kicked off. Well, we'll work on that. If you guys have ideas on how to get Doc kicked off Facebook, let us know. All right, everyone. Well,
Report me.
we'll get back to you on that, but we'll find some ways to kick you off.
Report me.
Have a great, weekend? We'll see you on Monday for Mythbuster Monday. I don't know what day it is now. Have a good one, guys.